When I was originally asked what the song was about, it was actually in a YouTube comment. I think the comment that I put was that the song was about misunderstanding someone else's sadness. I think the reason why I decided to comment that was because what I wanted to say was, oh, this song is basically about all of my depression. But I didn't really have the guts to say that on a public platform just yet, and there was so much that was packed into the song that I wasn't really ready to talk about. I was just so sad all the time, and like nobody knows it because I just don't act like it. I smile all the time, I joke around, and like I know that I'm a really messed up person, and I'm really tired of being sad because it feels like a selfish thing. Like, I have no time for anything or anyone else because I'm literally too sad to deal with myself. Hi, my name is Duke Kovac. I am the Deuteragonist, and this is going to be the lyrical breakdown for the song Come and Get Me. This is basically my shot at trying to be the genius channel. We're going to see if that works or not. It's been 1 year out, it's been 2 years gone, so much time's been spent stringing this all along. So 2017 was probably the worst year of my life so far. I was in a really terrible situation that I fortunately got out of in May of last year, so I'm coming up on the 1 year anniversary of being free of all that. So the line is basically, I've been 1 year free of my tragedies, and it's been 2 years since the beginning of it. It still does really affect me, and I try not to think about it a lot. I'm looking forward to the month of May just because it's going to be my anniversary of me being free from everything that I was trapped in. While I was writing the song, it was a lot of, oh, May is coming up. It just means I have another year to myself. It's a year alone. It didn't really matter. Oh, I've been away through my day to day, but there's nothing I can say to right these wrongs. So I do the same thing every single day. Being a post-secondary student, I just have the constant feeling of, here's my work and my homework and midterms and finals that I do all the time or that I'm working towards, and my work never ends. Because of all that, it really never feels like I'm in a present moment. My mind is always off, spinning somewhere else. So there's nothing that I have said or sung in my songs or videos that I haven't already said before. Like, I get boring. I'm bored of myself talking about all this. I can't tell you how it feels to be here. I can't give myself away. I can't tell you how I'm so insincere. This is all I've heard them say. I've never really been able to tell anybody about my tragedy story without laughing or coming off as though I don't really care about it. I do feel a bit like a con artist when I'm just trying to be vulnerable and be sincere. Sometimes I really wish I could just break down about it. Like, I wish I could cry about it, but I usually don't. And then when I do end up crying about it, I don't stop. So it's either one extreme or the other. Either I really don't care, or I really do care and I'm crying because I'm a mess. No one's gonna tell you that you're worth anything. See me in the darkness, come and get me out. I've had people, family members even, tell me that if I keep doing what I'm doing, and if I keep my attitude the same way that I am, and the way I act, and, being, I guess, moody and being sarcastic and, being generally, mean in the way I act towards people, that I am gonna lose everyone I love, and that people have the right to pick up and leave me because I am a terrible person. I mean, can you imagine having someone tell you that and absolutely mean it? It's those kinds of reasons why I can't believe people when they tell me they care about me. Why would you say that if you're just gonna leave me anyways? What is the point in telling me that you care if you have every right to go? I won't ask you to waste your time, but I'd give anything if I could make this pain hurt less. us, maybe you'd understand. I don't like wasting people's time. When I text someone, I instantly think, I am interrupting your life for the 2 seconds that it took me to write this text and send it to you. Therefore, that's a stupid decision, and I should restrain myself from ever wanting social interaction. My brain automatically goes, no one wants to hear from you, so I just don't talk to anyone. I've been out of touch, but I ain't worth that much. I've been hanging on for too long, it's okay to let me go. I think any of my close friends now in my life could abandon me, and I think I would be okay with it. I think I've just developed this feeling that I'm so numb to loneliness that sometimes I just give up and think that I deserve it. Give it time, they say. Can't you waste a day? How can you lose so much you never knew you had? Can't you convince yourself this life ain't all that bad? When I'm sad, I still keep going in my life. I play the part so that everyone else's lives are easy, or that it is convenient for them. If I can eat a meal, or take a shower, or look good, or, get dressed in the morning, then no one has any reason to suspect that there's something wrong with me because I look fine. I've been out of luck. Everyone's had enough. If there's no one around to hurt you, you're on your own. The one benefit to being alone and being by yourself is that no one has the power to hurt you because no one is around. You are alone. But that also means that you have all the power to break yourself down, and that is actually, in my mind, kind of more dangerous. You don't have to worry about it. I've just been coming up short. I've never known how to carry this. How can I be sure? I've never known how to deal with sadness in a way that is, legitimately healthy. But no matter what I'm doing, none of my friends or family are allowed to worry about me or take care of me. If I'm suffering, I take it as it is my problem, and no one else needs to get hurt because of me and my issues. No one's ever gonna tell me I'm worth anything. Cycle of abuse says this is how it goes. Been about a year since I have been through everything. This is how the pain ends, but I'm nowhere close. I've been here before. I've been hurt, and I've been broken down. I've been through all of that. And I feel like every time I get better, the next time I fall into a spell of sadness, I fall even harder than I did the last time. It's a constant cycle of me being sad, and it's honestly disgusting to me how much I sing about it and how much I write about it. I'm surprised that no one has actually told me to just shut up about how sad I am, because I think sometimes that it's just ridiculous. No one's gonna tell you that you're worth anything. Don't you dare believe them. Come and get me out. And you gotta tell yourself that you're worth everything. If I could make this pain hurt less, well, I'd give it a chance. I'd like for some of my lyrics to be hopeful, even in the midst of a sad song. I will tell someone else that they are worth the entire world, and I will love my friends unconditionally. I will be empathetic, and then when I shut down, I tell all the same people that I am not worth worrying about and that I'm sorry that I'm a burden to them. All the same stuff. that I tell other people not to do. I think it's insane how self-destructive we actually are because we forget about ourselves in the midst of taking care of the people we love. I've been out of touch. I've been out of luck. I've been hanging on for too long. Come and get me out. I'm still here. I'm still alive. And the end of that specific section of the song used to be, it's okay to let me go. Like in every chorus, it says, I've been hanging on for too long. It's okay to let me go. And in the very last one, it says, I've been hanging on for too long. Come and get me out. That's the cry for help. Someone or me admitting to themselves or myself that it's gone on for long enough, that I do need help, or that I do need someone to check in on me, or I do need this. Like, I can't do it all myself. When I wrote it originally as it's okay to let me go, that's me saying, it's okay to abandon me. I don't mind that much. It's happened before. Changing it to come and get me out is literally saying, hang on to me, because I will not hang here for much longer. I hate asking for help. I'm very self-sufficient. I don't like people helping me or doing things for me. But I will also admit that I am worse off without the people who care for me or without the people who will check up on me. If I didn't have those people, I have no idea where I'd be right now. I'm absolutely thankful for where I am in my life, and sometimes my sadness does just govern my songwriting a little bit too much. I have this need to be needed by people. And being lonely is a kind of normal to me because I'm so socially inept that being lonely doesn't really hurt as much as it used to. And I will do anything to convince myself that it's not this bad. It's just normal. Like, I'm fine. Everything is fine. And I get furious at myself that I don't believe people who tell me, hey, we love you, or hey, come and hang out with us, do this, do that. Like, get out of this mess that you're in. It just isn't in my head to think that I'm worth all that much to another person or to another group of people. I think people who listen to this, who have the same issues as me, like here's my advice. Believe the people who care for you. Believe your friends, believe your family, believe your support system, your support group, whatever it is that you go to when you are sad. Believe them. Have some confidence in yourself. Like, I'll tell you from experience, I'm not good at doing any of those things, but I want to be. I have a desire to be better at those things. I want to be a better friend, and I want to be a better person in other people's lives. I want to be a part of other people's lives. And part of being a better person in those settings is allowing yourself to get that affection that other people are going to give to you because it's important to them that you're there. You have to want to accept that, especially if you don't feel like you deserve it. I think writing a song about my depressive state was probably the smartest songwriting I've had in a long time. It was the most open and raw thing I'd ever thought to write, and I wouldn't change it at all. This song hit people, and it's made to.